Hi there and welcome to Lorena's Labyrinth. Thank you for joining me today. If you're a returning visitor, thank you for your ongoing support. As you know, I truly appreciate you. Don't forget to say hello in the comments if you feel like it. That would be appreciated. And if you've got any questions or comments to make, feel free to write them below in the description and I will respond to them at the first available. If you're a newbie to the channel, I hope you enjoy the video and I hope you enjoy the content. Without further ado, let's crack on. We're talking about apricot today, the colour apricot. So in regard to linking the colour apricot to the chakras, this of course becomes a little bit difficult as usual because of course apricots themselves come in different shades of yellow. Sometimes they're more orange, sometimes they're more yellow. And this is the same with the hue that I've been trying to pull together. It's similar to the peach colour that I've loaded, if you've checked out the peach colour. However, it's got more yellow than orange with it. I think I'm putting up some images, no I'm not, of apricots. But either way, regardless of just how yellow the apricot colour is, it carries the qualities primarily of the yellow chakra, which is about empowerment. It carries a suggestion that the person has achieved a level of emotional mastery, umming and ahhing, and sorry about that. But basically, when we talk about the chakras and linking colours with it, if there's any form of orange associated with a shade or a colour, it's going to bring in tinges of the red or the base chakra, because we don't get orange unless we add red to the yellow. The thing is, though, that when we're talking about the colour apricot, we've got just a little bit of orange to it. So we're talking about a smidgen of willpower associated with the colour of apricot, but primarily we're looking at the properties of confidence and trust and hope and this kind of thing. But we'll talk more about it on the next slide. So in fact, I'll go straight into it now. So when we talk about the colour apricot, we're talking about really the attributes that come through with the yellow of trust and faith and even hope. And this is because apricot assists with this release and surrender. It's letting go of problems and putting faith and trust in the universe and in yourself that it will all, I guess, come out in the wash. The colour apricot is going to assist with the release of irrational fear and irrational anxieties, and it brings in creativity, fun, and intuition. So it's the kind of colour that you use if you've been feeling, or even if you're currently feeling burdened and overwhelmed by life. You would draw upon the properties of the healing properties of apricot. So the pre-stage before we let go and release and hand it all over, there is this stage of feeling bogged down and burdened, that we're trudging through life as opposed to leaping through life and leaping into life. So as a messenger, I perceive the apricot is basically saying, are you feeling burdened? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Is there something you can do that would lighten the load? And are all these burdens that you're carrying, are they yours? You know what I mean? Are you carrying other people's baggage for them instead of just focusing, because realistically, we can't possibly take on board all the problems of the world and all the problems that people face. We have to do some kind of assessment there to see, what do I hold on to and what do I let go? So this is the approach that I would take if I was working with a client and they were drawn to the colour apricot, or if, because obviously I've got clairvoyant abilities, if as I was delivering a healing or treatment to them that I was seeing the colour of apricot, I would be asking, do you feel that you're in a shifting stage, shifting beyond, because it might be a transitional stage that they're going through where they're achieving this level of emotional mastery, they're getting a handle on it, and they're starting to have greater faith and trust in the universe and also with themselves, because it's hand in hand. As we develop our faith and trust in the universe, we tend to trust our own judgments and decision making better. So these would be the questions that I would be asking of a person. So, of course, the colour apricot actually is a cheery and a happy colour. So this is the benefit of working with the colour apricot is that we feel lighter, we feel less burdened, we feel more joyous. You know, if you're not carrying around all that baggage of yesteryear or other people's baggage and all the rest of it, then it's easy to feel greater joy and happiness. So if it's a zest for life and a vitality that you're looking for because you felt stagnant before, then absolutely work with the colour apricot. So, when we've been bogged down and burdened emotionally for a long time, it's very easy for us as human beings to forget what feeling happy and zestful and joyous is about. So, the idea is that to bring more of this joy and zest for life in, we have to recall what made us feel blissful in the first place. So, a simple activity is to open up to receive. Drawing upon the healing properties of apricot, and remind yourself what joy feels like. Spend some time thinking or remembering all those golden moments throughout your life, and then allow your thoughts to expand to find 5 joyful moments in today, okay, this current day. To assist you in the process, you might want to wear an item of apricot coloured clothing or a crystal that is apricot coloured, and to do this in a meditative state. Now, prior to your meditation, you would make an affirmation, which is a statement of intent, which we see here, which is along the lines of Divine Spirit, I am a joyful person with my heart and soul awake with joy, laughter, and spontaneity. I am. Okay, so that's an example of an affirmation or statement of intent. And then you just allow yourself to fall into this purpose of breathing, and you can visualize and imagine the color apricot entering into you, bringing light, love, joy, laughter, all those blissful attributes that you have felt are missing. Of course, and when you finish, don't forget to say thank you to the universe and the guides for bringing the energy to you. So another very short video today. Of course, you can be as creative as you like when it comes to visualization and using color. You could use fabric if you like. You know, there's any number of things that you can do to bring the properties of a color into your life. And yeah, anyway, I've got a couple of videos up on the color healing playlist as well that were part of the introduction. Chromotherapy would be one to consider as well. For now, though, I think I'm just going to call it to a close and say thank you very much for being part of my journey. If you like the video, don't forget to press the like and subscribe would be wonderful. Leave a comment, say good day. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye for now.